Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. How is everybody doing tonight, guys? I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for joining me, guys. If you are stepping into the room, please go ahead, hit the like button, click on subscribe if you are not already, and turn on your post notification bell so that you guys are updated each and every time I come live, okay? Because you know I'm sneaky. I just sneak up on y'all, actually. All right, guys. So I wanted to bring you guys. I know that I discussed on the last video about the young Dolph case. This is where the actual recording came from. So a couple of you may be familiar with this pastor, okay? Just a back in on him. This is the pastor that was sort of caught on video tape eating coochie. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave that right there, okay? I'm gonna sit there right there for y'all because I don't want him coming over here cussing me out because honey, he cusses you the fuck out, okay? Any day of the week, you can get it any second of the day. However, guys, this recording, I'm going to actually listen to it with you guys and kind of just going to listen. This is where you have young, I'm going to say youngsters agent, the insurance agent that assists him with a couple of things. Just sounds to me like he's assisting with a lot of things. So I'm just going to let us listen to this and then I'm going to react to it at the end. We're not going to listen to the whole thing because it was long. However, the parts that we do listen to, I'm going to be reacting on it. If you're just joining the channel, hello. I'm going to go ahead and start. Please go ahead and like as you come in the door, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells. Here we go.
Since that's why all y'all here this evening is because of the tape. The young Dolph situation here in Memphis, they've got 3 individuals now. Good. And I'm just blocking. Since I'm ignorant, I'm just blocking you in a way. So the best thing for you to do is keep your motherfucking mouth. Oh. Okay.
Oh gosh.
They have 3 individuals now arrested for the murder of young Dolph. Okay. You going to Justin Johnson and also what's this boy's name? This Johnson boy, Cornelius Smith.
Sorry guys, I want to make sure it's turned up so that you can hear.
Cornelius Smith, who is 32. They are supposedly the shooters supposedly the shooters in this case. Justin Johnson had an individual in the car with by the name of Shondell Barnett, 27 years old. Both of them are in Indiana, Brazil, Indiana, Terre Haute, Indiana, in separate jails. These individuals, this latest individual, was said to be the individual that was helping rather, Justin Johnson all the time. So these two individuals are in jail in Indiana. Johnson has waived extradition. Okay. Facebook is not frozen on my end. Okay. Maybe you check your Wi-Fi's at your house. Cornelius, Smith, and Johnson will have to come back.
Okay, I'm going to speed this up just a little bit because I really want him to get to
the insurance agent,
the tape portion of the video. I already know about them being incarcerated now.
That I knew, not an associate, but an acquaintance. I know him around the city. I recently got an vehicle insurance policy on my truck from him. So here it is, the 19th of November. I didn't call him. He called me. I had no idea that he was going to call me. I get calls all the time, and I have for years from people that want to give me information. I felt no threat or anything of that nature. I knew the guy. I had just been in the same office several weeks prior, getting insurance for my new truck, for my pickup truck. So he called me, and he says to me, I got some information on the Dolph case that you need to hear. Will you come by my office? So I went by his office to hear exactly what this man had to say to me. My conversation with him, with his knowledge, okay, with his knowledge, he had full knowledge of me taking.
So the guy was aware that he was being recorded. The insurance agent.
Hidden mics. I set the mic on his desk. And for 22 minutes and 51 seconds, we had a conversation. Now, after conversation, I had to do some thinking about why did he call me? What was the reason behind him calling me? Was his calling me a setup? Was his calling me trying to sway the story? Now remember, the main thing I need you to remember as I get prepared to play this tape is that this is 2 days after the shooting. No one knows 2 days after the shooting where the white beings can come. So this conversation with the insurance agent, he is, I don't know whether he still is, but he was at that time on the 19th. The insurance agent for black youngster. Okay. I've never met black youngster. I don't know him. I just heard about him. But I am not going to be used by anyone to save their ass if I ain't saving my ass. My motto all the years, and it comes from being almost 65 years old, to thine ass be true.
I know that's right.
Psycho fans. You know, some of y'all just come to be y'all brand new. Yes.
My ass
Why am
come
I
first.
out here? Because I feel that this tape and this conversation was given to me and it puts me in the middle of some bullshit.
Exactly.
It puts me in the middle of something that I really don't give a damn about. Okay? It put me in the middle of a beef between rappers. I don't care. Let me say that. I care about human life. I don't give no more. I care no more about the life of young Dolph than I care about the 12-year-old that was shot, the 16 and the 17-year-old that was shot here in Memphis on today. I don't care no more about that. Their lives are not more precious to me. You rapping motherfuckers, you motherfuckers that like rappers, that shit exciting to you. But I'm concerned about the lives of all of us in the community. 17-year-old was killed today. 20-year-old was killed Christmas. We're killing our babies, and you think that I am going to be overly excited about millionaire black men who ain't got sense enough to invest and reinvest in themselves, and they rather kill us? Fuck it. But you ain't gonna put me in the middle of that bullshit. You ain't gonna show up at my house unannounced and tell me you, now that you've given me all this information, you don't want me to talk about it, and I'm gonna give you some money to be quiet, and then send me $200. God damn.
$200.
by way of cash app.
Oh no, sir, I know you lying. I know you fucking lying.
See, I believe that. Look, let me just play the tape. Then we're talking. Let me see if I can get the tape on here.
Girl, what the fuck they want? $200. They offered that man $200 to get rid of something that he gave. A hotel.
Dolph got shot
Okay.
in LA. Yeah, you know what it's about. Huh. Yeah, I don't keep up with these rappers enough to know what the beef was about. Well, let me just put it like this. Me and Youngster been dealing with each other for a long time. Okay. When I was working at Allstate, see, you know, when I was doing this show when I first started, he was brought to me by somebody else. Right? Oh, I don't like the white guy. And he was going through some things beef wise. Well, it really wasn't him, it was Yo Gotti that was going through it. Yo Gotti pretty much used Youngster as a token. Used black youngsters. Okay. As a token. Okay. Send them out to do all the dirty work. Okay. Right. And let me tell you, these guys I know very well. Love them guys. Shoot my boy, so I can tell you. I said, shoot my phone, I can tell you. Right. The man had all these issues and beef with black youngsters and Yo Gotti. Dolph did. They got to doing all the talking back and forth. Black youngster went to Dolph's grandmama's house. Went to his grandmama's house, pulled out his gun, knocking out on the door, all this stuff. And she come out. This was years ago. She come out. You need to get away from here. All this stuff. Youngster talked right to her. Put the pistol out in her face. And who's listening? In Dolph's grandmama's face. Grandma. Okay. She go back in the house and she's scared, of course. You know what I mean? Youngster turn around and shoot up the house. Dolph is wrong now. Yeah, hold on one second. That's right. Where the balls? What's that? She gonna kill him. If you wanted to, now. And I can tell her she. So he shoots up the house. Of course, the dog mad about that. Okay. He cried. He retaliates, right? They go to North Carolina. Well, let me go back. They go to North Carolina to do a show Dolph. Okay. Youngster still following him around, still trying to get him. Shoots at him in North Carolina. You may have heard about all this stuff. Dolph shoots at no. Youngster shoots at Dolph in North Carolina. Get charged with a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. All the home military, all that stuff, right? That stuff get handled and get squashed. Youngster moves out to LA. Dolph goes to LA. While he in LA, he says, nigga, I'm gonna pull up on you, come see you. That's what Dolph tell you. Youngster said, okay, nigga, I got something for you. Dolph coming out the hotel. Youngster shoot at him again. Right? I don't know if you heard about this. Got shot in his butt, all kinds of stuff. He said, yeah. Got shot in his butt and walking to his truck. Get to his truck, they drive off because it's an armored truck. So he get away. Dolph calls Youngster on the phone. Youngster telling me all this stuff. Uh, this is before I get to what I'm about to tell you. Calls on the phone and say, "Hey, look, man, what happened? What happened? Happened. You know, we need to squash this shit because it's getting too deep." Youngster ignorant. He said, "Nah, fuck that nigga. I'ma kill you." Okay. His exact words. "Fuck that nigga. I'ma kill you." Dolph said, "All right, cool. Left it at that." Youngster and his brother moved to Miami to do some stuff. Dolph called Youngster again. He said, "Man, we need to squash the beef. You know, we need to squash all this stuff. We from the same hometown. We need to come together." Youngster said, "Hell nah, nigga, fuck you." Youngster sends his brother to go take care of Dolph because Dolph comes to Miami. Okay. Not saying it was Dolph, but somebody in his crew. They ended up killing Youngster's brother. Did you know about this? Did you know about this? Okay. They ended up killing his brother. I was at his funeral, right? I mean, I was there, so I paid his life insurance policy, so I know. Okay. Youngster pissed now. He killed his brother. Got it pissed, right? So let's fast forward to October of this year. Because they was like, okay, we're going to let this shit cool out, die down, then we're going to get his ass. But Dolph was thinking the same thing. We're going to let this shit cool down, I'm going to get his ass. Okay. Youngster had a concert here on the 29th, I think, of October, which was a Friday, I think. Was okay. Youngster was leaving out FedEx Forum in his truck, his armored truck. Got shot up over. Where is it? When was this? Where's the truck? Where is it now? I guess it is. It was downstairs this morning. Where's it now? I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. Matter of fact, when I called you earlier, you got the pictures? I don't have pictures, but I want you to see this. I don't want to tell you nothing, but this today's day, right? I talked to you, but he called me. You know what it is? That's young. He called me. He said, well, actually, he had been calling me. He called me 2 times yesterday. He called me. Hold on, the day it happened. It happened 2 days ago, right? He called me right after it happened, about 3 something, right? Called me again at 6 something. So he's calling me, and I didn't know what was going on, right? I'm getting to where I left the truck. Anyway, October 29th, shot up the truck. He called me. He called me that Saturday morning. He said, "Hey man, I need you to come pick up my truck and get it fixed." I said, "Nigga, I ain't no damn mechanic. You know what I mean? I can't fix your truck." He was like, "Man, my truck got shot up. I was in it. I need it fixed." I said, "Okay, I know what this means. I got you." He said, bring the truck to me." I'm sorry. I said, "What hotel you went?" I'm gonna show you something because I don't want you to think I'm just bullshit. I said, "What hotel?" This was on the 30th, Saturday, October 30th. I said, "What hotel are you in?" He told me where he was, gave me the address. I went to pick the truck up. Took the truck down to Jack Morris to try to get it fixed. But of course, they don't have bulletproof glass there. So they had to order the part. Truck had been sitting down here since October 30th, waiting on the parts to come in. So just so happened, the day before the murder of young Dolph, he called me. Youngster called me
He said, hey man, where my truck at? I said, man, the truck, downstairs waiting to get fixed. He said, he ain't got fixed yet. I said, no, I'm still waiting on the parts to come. He said, everything's slow right now, because of COVID and everything. He said, man, I need that truck. I need that truck for tomorrow. I said, what, you got some shows to do tomorrow or something? He said, no, I got some traveling to do. I need to get around. I said, well, ain't you in Atlanta? Because that's usually where he is. He said, I'm in Atlanta right now, but I can be there tomorrow to get the truck. I said, tomorrow, which was, what was that? That was the 17th. I said, okay, well, if you come tomorrow, the truck won't be ready, but you can go ahead and drive it around because the windows and stuff like that are still good. Like, you ain't got to worry about nobody shooting at you now. He was like, yeah, that's really why I need it because I don't want nobody.
Exactly, Delise.
I said, all right,
girl, it's going to get juicy in a minute.
So then this stuff happened.
I was shocked as hell.
And he called me at 3:15. He saw it. He said, man, where my truck? He called me and said, man, where my truck here?
Sound like a lot of people about to go down.
It's still where it was. I can come get that truck, man. I said, who you going to send up here to get it? Because I know you're out of town. He said, nah, I'm here. I said, you here where? He said, I'm in Memphis. I said, youngster, is everything okay? Because I already knew what they had. Man, they live right up the street. I can hear the sirens and everything. I said, is everything okay? He said, I need the truck and I need it bad. I said, I don't know what's going on. I said, but meet me up here tonight at about 6 o'clock so you can get that truck. He called me. You can see the thing on the 17th. Let me tell you what he said. He called me and said, sure, I don't get these dates right. 17th at 6:08. Called me and said, man, I ain't gonna be able to meet you right now, but can you drive my truck over somewhere? He said, I can't remember where he said, but can you drive it over here and I'll get the keys from you and I can go from there. I said, y'all, I ain't driving this truck. I said, this motherfucker shot up all one side, windows cracked, windshield cracked. So I'm not driving this truck. I said, if you want this truck, you come get this motherfucker. Said, well, and I said, and you might not want to come get it tonight. I said, you probably want to wait till tomorrow or the next day, which is today. He said, yeah, that's right. You're right. I'm just gonna wait. I said, but you in the city though? Yeah, I'm in the city. I'm trying to fly out. I'm trying to get out of here by tomorrow. I said, all right. So he called me the next day, which was yesterday. Called me yesterday. I'm gonna tell you what time. He called me yesterday at 4:15. He said, man, do you think you can drive the truck down here to me in Atlanta? Because I just flew out and I'm back. I said, yeah, I drive it down there to you. I said, I bring it to you right now. He said, all right, cool. So I'm getting ready to drive it to him. I was getting ready to drive it down there to him. It was about 4:30 in the evening. My wife called and had wanted me to do something. So I was like, all right, I can't call him back. I said, I can't do it. He said, well, I'm going to have somebody come pick the truck up tomorrow, which was today. He called me at 10:55 this morning. He said, is the truck ready? I said, yeah. He said, all right, I'm going to send somebody up there to get it. He called me again. Called me at 12:30. He said, I'm here. I said, you here? He said, yeah, I'm here. I said, I thought you said you flew out to Atlanta yesterday. Oh, no, I had to come back. I said, where you at, man? He said, I'm downstairs. I said, pull up to the back. Right back to the I had the truck right here. He pulled around there. He said, man, can I come upstairs for a minute? Came up here and sat down right there. Actually, came and sat down right there. I said, youngster, you all right? I looked up just like that. I said, "You all right?" He said, "I ain't do it." I said, "Do what?" He said, "I ain't do it. I don't care what they say, I ain't do it." I said, "What are you talking about?" Man, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't do it. I said, "Youngster." I don't call him youngster, call him Sammy. I said, show me the picture that they caught, that they looking for. I said, who car is this? I don't know who car that is. So I did this right here. Hold on. I said, you don't know who car that is? I said, is that not a white Mercedes-Benz C300 that they looking for right now? He said, man, that's my girlfriend calling the policy. This is policy right here. All right. He said, I said, that ain't that car right there, that white car. He said, man, that's my girlfriend car you talking about right there. I said, youngster, are you all right? He said, man, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know nothing. I said, let me tell you this right here. You got me caught up in some shit right now. I said, that car that's in your name, that you got insurance on, that you wrecked last year when you called me, you wrecked it. On the side, behind the passenger door.
Sure.
Behind the passenger door. I said, that car ain't but two doors. Ain't but two doors. Right.
And on the passenger side, you can see where it's roughed up.
I said, you should have got that car fixed. When that happened last year, the girl wrecked it. I said, now these niggas riding around in that motherfucking car. I said, best thing you could do is say that car's stolen. And I filed a report for it right now. Man, can you go and do this? I said, fuck up. I said, y'all ain't think this shit out, man. I said, you done fucked up. Man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Give me my keys so I can roll. I gave him the keys.
Can you get that? It ain't gonna come back to you, though.
Yeah. You in the town. I said, son, y'all in the car? And you in town.
Arch said his lawyer.
I said, you in the car and you in town. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I said, God, I'm in Miami right now.
And staying.
I said, in Atlanta right now.
Exactly.
Look, we know another one they little problem.
Wow.
I said, he in Atlanta right now. I said, but you know.
He the only one that been in Memphis.
And that is your woman's
Like a
Ain't no one
jackass.
calling me. I said, man, you can get in that truck.
and get out of here.
Fuck out of here, man. And I said, all right, man, I just called you, man. And he stood up, just like this. He stood up right there. And he said, man, we've been through a lot together, and I love you. He grabbed my hand, and the way he stand up, the way he hugged, like embraced me, like this here. He did this, and then he said, man, I love you. Just like this.
That he knows he's in that.
I said,
Damn. The pastor said like he know he's gonna die. Damn. This is harsh.
He did this shit, man. And if he didn't do it, he never would do it. Oh yeah, he absolutely no. Absolutely no. That's why
But would they use that car?
That's a good question. That's what I want. Like, that's dumb. Why would you do that? I don't understand it, man. Right as day, right here. I looked when I saw the car. I don't see all his cars. He got two Mercedes like that, or 3 or 4 Mercedes like that. Jeep, Lamborghini, another Lamborghini, and a Jeep. You know the truck right here. I was just talking about the armored truck. I said, man, come on, why would you do like you take no picture of the truck? No, I don't know evidence of it. My fault. I ain't tell nobody else. Just gonna tell you. I gotta go talk. They sent me a thing. They called some detective called me today. They said they want me to come down at 10 o'clock tomorrow, Monday, to talk to them. Tell them no motherfucking thing. All I am is his insurance agent. That's it. I asked him. I said I ain't asked him if he did. I asked him is he gonna come. He knew what I was talking about. He knew what I was saying. I said, man, are you okay? And my first thing he said, I didn't do it. I said, dang, because you didn't do it, he knows how to do it. The shit go all the way back to the incident in North Carolina, and follow him from there. And they killed his brother. And this year, no, they killed his brother in last year, July of last year, I believe. I was about to call somebody. See, and there's a video of him and a group. Who, him? Youngster? No, him and some of his guys. They were in Cascade. Dolph. No, youngster. Youngster. Him and a group talking about they got their flashing guns and choppers. Talking about they're gonna kill Dolph. When was it? I don't know where. I got it in my phone. Somebody sent it to me. But this shit ain't looking good. Hey, man, I got the whole goddamn investigation right here. And it's that simple. I ain't, like I said, I ain't, they're my folks. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to be involved with this shit. I know you ain't. Not at all. You know that? Not at all. But I told him, I said, man, you need to get in trouble. But see, you know, these young cats, I don't care how much money they got, they don't think. Why in the fuck would you go use a car that you know is yours? Why not steal a car? Goddamn. You don't shoot a motherfucker, steal a car. Well, at least say the car was stolen. But you had to say it was stolen. A long time ago. Yeah. You can't say the motherfucker stolen now. Shit. So, man, see, the car got damaged. Well, you heard the tape. Again, my question becomes, why you called me? I didn't ask for this information. I had no idea that he was calling me. What was your purpose? You know I did. And the crazy part is, you know I was recording. Mm-hmm. I placed my phone on his desk. And I record most of these type of meetings that I go into. Because after the meetings, I'm old, goddammit. I'm old. I can't remember this shit like we do 40 years ago. I sit back and I dissect this shit. We ain't close partners. We ain't buds. We don't go out to drink.
why did you see? Why did you want me to tell this story? That's the only reason that you. That's the only reason motherfuckers call me. Is because they want me to tell the story.
That's what I said. Okay. For real. It sounds like the agent wanted to tell what he know, but the agent didn't know how
Then I
to
got to
go and do
thinking,
it
I said,
himself.
goddamn, if I'm your insurance man, and I'm sending you some life insurance or some car insurance, insurance on your dog, whatever, am I going to know this much about your business?
Agent definitely sounds like he knows a lot of shit.
I don't know nobody that I'm comfortable enough with that I'm going to talk about my business with. Especially when it ain't legal. When I mentioned that night that I was on the air, and I was talking. He texted me while the meeting, while I was on the air. He wanted to mention something because he had sent me a picture of the young man that supposedly picked up young black youngster's bulletproof truck. He's a young, thin man. Don't talk about it. Next morning, I'm doing my radio show, playing the blues. I got off at 10. My doorbell rings. Nobody rings my doorbell. Nobody comes by. He knew my address because I just got an insurance policy.
This man has got to be
With him.
protected. Like this is not something
Came to my
little.
door. Came to my door. It's right. He was right on time. His mother was sitting down waiting till I go up there. Ring my doorbell. I go to the door with my shit. Because don't nobody come to my house. I don't get no visitors. I see who it is. I got my robe on. Because that's why I do my show in. I ain't fully dressed in the more times when I was around. And he sits down, and I don't think you told me about this. I said, but you called me, bro. When I get back to the office, man, I'm going to send you a lump. Let's let this shit die. So I'm really feeling some shit. I'm feeling some kind of way now. And I'm feeling more set up than it. I said, see, why this motherfucker giving me all this shit?
Mm-hmm.
So he got back to the office. He sent me a lump. $200. I laughed at that motherfucker. $200. That was disrespectful of myself. $200. So goddamn. Yeah. And I have to go back through here and go through my texts with him and look at the picture that he sent me of the young man who he said came to get the car. Yeah, that is worse than Nelly giving that girl $100 after she found 300,000 of his. Shit, wouldn't have to give me no 100. Sure was, my friend. I was on the phone with you when he came to my door. Sure was. Because I came back to the phone and told you who it was that was at my door. Yeah, I remember. Give me $200. Shit, what the fuck am I doing with $200? That was one good meal. Yeah. $200. I'm about to go to my phone and find the receipt. Give me trick money, home money. Goddamn, lunch money. See, when me and my wife go to the crab place, I spent damn near $200. Guess I kept it. He said it to me. I never shared with him I wasn't gonna say nothing. And especially wasn't gonna say nothing. When you think you done paid me off, shit, Lisa could have been 50,000 or something.
Right.
I probably would have loved to take.
He said for 50,000, y'all might have get him the lost the team. Not no damn
again,
$200.
I still cannot strategize why he chose to tell me. I am not known in this city for keeping anything. If it's good, and it'll make my show, I do it.
Y'all heard what this man said? He in the city is known for not keeping anything. That says a lot. They personally picked him to have that conversation with. They knew that he was going to deliver it. And he needs to be protected.
You'll never hear their name. But I trust those individuals. In the kitchen. Oh, okay. I was hearing something over there.
Oh my God.
I see you walk through. Hey, from Korea.
Was he hearing something over there?
I'm going to offer me $200. But I still cannot figure out. Man, when you was cleaning up, you took the number. Okay, you know, I can't remember the goddamn number. Huh? You took the number. Yeah, the little envelope I had with the number right here. Yeah. But this is 2 days. You must have a stove in there. Motherfucker, I'm at my house. Yeah, I heard something in my damn door. So goddamn yes. I'm a cautious motherfucker. No, that ain't the number. I had an envelope that was up here for months with the number to show on. You probably you're cleaning up of my mess. Right. See, my head dusty. Your mammy used to. You get like that when you've been dead a long motherfucking time. When you've been dead a long motherfucking time. Uh, See, right now, with this legal shit that I went through, where this bitch put my name up on social media, put my address up on social media, these bogus ass arrests that my lawyer is handling, where my address is out there. The sheriff's department was fully aware that I get threats all the time. Motherfucker, I want it for you. They're fully aware that I get threats all the time. Shelby County General Session Court Clerk, who has not been to work one time since he's been elected and led a peon, handle the office, who purposely put my name, my address, my full social security number, my full driver's license number on their website.
Oh, wow.
Purposely. Oh, I thought I mentioned it. They redacted it as well, whatever they call it. Yeah, he'll be
Retracted.
but I guess for them coming as well. The government, the local law enforcement officials in the city have set me up for hurt and harm. You know who I am. The Shelby County Sheriff's Department, the clerk's office, they know who I am. They know that I get threats. The peon that's handling the office now, Mike Williams and I used to be friends. We went to school together. But he's also a friend of that bitch, that evil, that Jezebel. That Jezebel. Your friends, y'all gonna still be on that small little TV station that you're on, or that you think y'all coming back to. Yes, I am a brand. Whether you like it or not, I'm nationally and internet. Did you just see somebody from over yonder in Korea? See, all of this come about, my thinking is because I stated several months ago that I may run for mayor of the city of Memphis. These motherfuckers don't want me in no goddamn politics. But they can kiss my ass and call my shit sweet, put it between two pieces of bread, take a bite out of that motherfucker with no water, motherfucker. I've had motherfuckers ask me, am I going to move out of Memphis? No. Even when I was thinking about moving out of Memphis, I wouldn't move now. I'm going to have to move from somebody in Japan. Sayonara. I'm so glad you'll be here with me tonight. I'm going to move from this petition. But please know, I got no problem in killing any motherfucker that comes at me or mine. None. I wouldn't leave Memphis. Now, I wouldn't give my haters the satisfaction of moving from Memphis. See, they scared for a motherfucker like me to be the mayor because some heads would roll in this motherfucker. But am I more dangerous to the politicians than to these judges who knew and gave out these bogus ass warrants, knowing that this matter is in a higher court already?
Wow.
It's already in the circuit court, which is a higher court than general sessions. But I have judges that are elected who said, we can't touch this because this is election year. These judges who are elected in Memphis serve an 8-year term, and in those 8 years will make $1.4 million. These individuals do not give a damn about the people of this community. And during election season, motherfuckers, I'm telling on your black asses, I did have a couple of judges who were in my corner who did not have the power to do anything. I'm a danger to the past politicians in this city because I don't give a fuck. I ain't got to ask none of you motherfuckers, can I shit or pee? I can shit and pee at the same goddamn time if I want. I can pee on a motherfucking fire hydrant if I want, motherfuckers. But you will not silence me. The demonic Jezebel is going to get exactly what the law allows. Oh, I ain't playing, I ain't running. Some motherfucker say, you was scared to go to jail. If I was scared to go to jail, motherfucker, I wouldn't have turned my ass in. They didn't come get me. I went. Yeah, all that cussing, you old bitch, leave. The demonic demon from the very pits of hell. And I got to thinking about, I had started calling this demon Jezebel. But then I had to remember the story of that hoe. You know Jezebel was a hoe, don't you? She was a hoe in the Bible. If you ever want to reference a hoe, Jezebel was a hoe. Establishment came after that hoe to take down. Okay, Dr. Chalmers, I love you for VIP ticket. You finally figured it out, huh? I feel my hoop coming now. Jezebel was a hoe. And when they want to bring a man down, they always go get a hoe. Touch your neighbor and say, they get a hoe. They went and got old Jezebel. No. We tried to bring Elijah the prophet down. We want Elijah to stop telling the truth. So, hoe Go after Elijah. She went after Elijah. I feel my help now. And for a moment, Elijah found himself sitting under the tree. He didn't know what to do about the hoe. Sometimes you can't figure out what to do about the hoe. The hoe be so scandalous. Don't come on my page telling me what the hoe said. That gets you off my page. And you motherfuckers, quit sending me shit about that Jezebel about hoe. Quit sending me shit. I don't want to see all that shit. Let the hoe do shit. I hired me some folks to handle a hoe. Because the story says that when Elijah got tired of the hoe, good God, Mike. I wish I had an organ player in here tonight. He got tired of the hoe. You ever been tired of a hoe? He called on his God. And you know what happened to the hoe? Do you know what happened to the hoe? Have you read your Bible? The hoe, as she was looking out the window, gloating on what he thinks she had done, she didn't know that Elijah knew the law. That's an ill puller right there. Yeah. She didn't know the relationship that Elijah, the God man, had with the law. While she was standing there in the window, she fell out the window. And when she hit the ground, a pack of dogs ate her up. They tore Jezebel asunder. Jazz, nigga, you gone. Well, the dogs did her like y'all seen Django, where the dogs did the slave. My dogs, two white dogs, they call lawyers. Now I coach your man on how to suck a dick, motherfucker. She still never got it right. But I keep going to her, trying to give her some classes. That's what those do to her. You right, bro? The dog Shelby ain't worried about this shit at all. Put my wife last night. Quit looking at that shit that folks send me. Fuck that shit. Fuck that bullshit. You can't bring me down. I'm the baddest motherfucker in this town that ever did this shit. And all these motherfuckers want to be like me. That's when I look at all these little motherfuckers, the paper route, all these other little motherfuckers. That's the only thing that you can talk about for the last week is static is nasty. Because you ain't got no creativity. You ain't got no motherfucking substance. You ain't got no motherfucking knowledge. You can't be me, motherfucker. How does it feel? No, I don't give a fuck about your man and dead. I didn't kill the bitch. Don't come on my motherfucking face with that shit. Go dig that bitch up and spit in her motherfucking face for having you, motherfucker.
What?
You can't defeat me. Rich motherfucker been trying to do this shit for 42 years. And these wannabe journalists, you can't use nothing but my name to get you some hits? Look at my numbers, motherfucker. Fuck you. I listen to some of you motherfuckers when you call my name. You're trying to find a new something to talk about. I ain't saying I went to jail. So what the fuck you gonna talk about? You listening to a lying bitch. Jezebel is a lying bitch. But her lies shall be uncovered. Go get your lawyer. Go get you one of them black ass lawyers. I don't use black ass lawyers for this type of shit. Because them motherfuckers will sell you out. And let me tell you something on this Dolph situation. See, y'all want to blame all these other rappers. Yo Gotti and Yo Mammy and all these other folk. But the folk that destroyed Dolph were folk that were around him. Folk that were his friends. I told my wife that day, I don't trust nobody but you and my children. I ain't got no circle. My circle's so small, it's a dot. I don't run with no motherfucker.
Me
if you ain't feeding me, financing me, and fucking me real good, I don't give a fuck about you.
I know that's right. If you ain't feeding me, financing, and fucking me real good.
Black age. On both sides.
I know that's right, Pastor.
Shit. No.
Yes, girl, he is married. He was married when he was caught cheating with the lady in the church, eating coochie. Yes, he is married.
The insurance man sold him out. You are the company that you keep.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I think the insurance guy knows way more than what he's saying.
Who the fuck is Jerry?
But he wanted to put a little something out there so that this guy here could sprinkle it in the air.
Your guy had met and talked twice at his restaurant. These hoes rap in the street, they ain't faithful. And I'm talking about these men hoes now.
Black youngsters insurance agent.
How you had an insurance check?
We listened before you came in.
On tape that you committed insurance fraud.
If you're just coming in, Black youngsters insurance agent gave this guy, the cussing pastor, information that he had that he thinks links Black youngster to young Dolph's killing. So we listened to the complete recording. The guy knows that he was being recorded. And then he also tried to pay him $200 so that he would lose the recording. But like this guy say, he does not hold anything. He don't hold water, and the whole city knows that. So he feels, and I do too, that this was dropped in his lap for a reason. When you guys go back and listen to it, you're going to see that the insurance agent seems like he knows way too much. And also, he actually reported that white vehicle that was involved. He reported it stolen later. So he actually assisted a little bit in trying to cover up the part with the vehicle. And he says all of this like out on tape. Like the pastor recorded it. So he actually has the actual conversation between him and the insurance agent at the insurance agent's office. And what he has on recording is damaging. It's damaging to a lot of people, a lot of big people that could be sending people. So this guy needs to be careful.
How you admit?
And he definitely needs to be protected.
You with that information that you will sell them out. How do you think that I wouldn't tell it, motherfucker, when I think you trying to set up this ass? Do I care whether the insurance agent gets picked up by the police? I don't want to answer no motherfucking questions unless I want to. Who the fuck you think? You gonna interview me on my own goddamn show? I'm a pastor and you ain't supposed to say shit. Shit. Where is it in the Bible? Where is shit in the Bible that say I can't say shit? Where is motherfucker in the Bible that I can't say motherfucker? Ignorant son of a bitch. Where is it in the Bible that I can't say it? You dizzy motherfucker. Where is it in the word that says I can't call you an ignorant motherfucker? Kiss my ass. That all be in the Bible. Kiss my ass. That all be in there. The book of Matthew, that all be in there. Kiss my ass. The shit push you back. I don't want to talk to nobody. No. Candy, whoever you is calling me from Arlington, Texas, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Baby, give me something else to drink. My throat getting a little posh. I preached a sermon one Sunday morning. The church is full of shit. All you good wannabe Christians, some of you ain't no, you try to be so heavenly until you ain't no earthly good. Y'all sucking the preacher's dick. The little boys eating the little girls' pussy on the pastor's desk. Fuck you.
Now, why you can sit on the pastor dead show and he the pastor? Now you
You think you going to hell for some cuss words? You going to hell because you don't know how to treat folk right. You don't know how to love your neighbor as you love yourself. You out here killing in the street. It's too much cussable shit going on in the goddamn streets. It's wrong.
I know it is. Good job.
Boy, that's wrong.
I do drink.
I'm tired of you young motherfuckers thinking that you can kill motherfuckers and ain't nothing gonna happen. We gonna start killing your motherfucking asses back. You think you can carjack? You think you can rob? You think you can kill? Fuck you and die, motherfucker. Our politicians, especially black ass politicians we have in Memphis, ain't shit. They ain't what the little bird left on the fence. We keep electing these motherfuckers because they look like us, but they ain't doing nothing for us. I think I need to say that one more time. They look like us, but they ain't doing nothing for us. The white man does not have to do anything to hurt us. The white man no longer has to do anything to destroy us. All that the white man has to do is sit back and allow us to do what we're doing, and that's destroying us. Do you know the white folk been better to me the last few months than niggas have? You bring these little bastards into the goddamn world. You think that everything wrong that they do is cute. They can cuss you out in your house. That's my little man. He ain't shit because you ain't raising him to be shit. And the reason that a lot of children ain't shit because you sorry ass mammoths. You ain't a motherfucking piece of goodness. Ain't none in your motherfucking weave wearing big eyelash join the thing on your eyebrows ass. You ain't shit either. Having 100 goddamn babies, wanting the system and the government to take care of your wretched ass chrome eating babies. Fuck you. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. I'll give the daddies, but y'all choose the goddamn daddies. You know the motherfucker wasn't shit when you fucked him behind the club, cause he bought you a 2-piece wing basket. Fucked you on the back seat of the car.
Now, Pastor, I ain't know nobody fucking for no 2-piece wing basket. Not now, not now.
Bitch, you knew he wasn't no goddamn good. You didn't even know his motherfucking name. What's your name? Poo Poo. Jumbo. But you fucked that motherfucker. That baby can't be shit because the daddy ain't shit and he shot shit in your goddamn pussy. That's what he did. Shot shit in your pussy. White shit. All shit ain't brown. He shot some white shit up in your stomach, and that turd that you have, you're calling bronchitis.
What? That man's in bronchitis.
You want to blame the man. You fucked that motherfucker. You wanted some dick. You was dickmatized. You didn't care whether it went in your ass, your mouth, your nose hole, wherever the fuck it went. You didn't give a damn. You had these little motherfuckers, and you want us to be concerned. I don't give a damn if they kill your no good ass son. If that motherfucker out here robbing and he's stealing and breaking into folks' house, kill that motherfucker. Oh, I am though. I got an ass pocket full of money, motherfucker. I'm successful. I didn't need my motherfucking dad. Yeah, my mom was 16 years old. She was hot as a motherfucking firecracker at 16 years old. He didn't rape my mama. My mama probably gave her pussy away at 15 years old. But if my mama hadn't gave her pussy away, good God Almighty, I'm preaching right now. If my mama hadn't gave her pussy away when she was 15 years old, and April the 1st, 1957, 12:30 at John Gaston Hospital, I was born. I wouldn't be here now to give you motherfuckers the goddamn truth.
What day?
Thank my mama for giving her pussy away.
Thank his mama, y'all. Thank his mama.
I ain't the only one whose mama gave her pussy away.
Man, that's crazy.
Some of y'all mammas gave y'all pussies away. But I'm so glad I was here. Touch your neighbor and say, I'm glad I was here. No, my daddy wasn't around. I didn't know who my daddy was till 5 years after he was dead. I had his DNA, but he wasn't there. I thank God for them women that raised me. Them old women that taught me how to read and write. I was reading when I went to goddamn daycare. I was looking at all you other little dumb motherfuckers in the goddamn daycare and don't know your ABCs. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't know how to count to 100. Goddamn. You don't know your motherfucking real name. They call you Nay. Bitch, can you spell Nay? You motherfuckers, you. I'm glad I'm here. Glad she gave her pussy away. Shit. Motherfuckers don't know A, B, C. You know, we need to make a rhyme. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, now the motherfuckers get the A. Come on, Ronquisha. A. What came out the A? Z. But you actual dumb motherfuckers do a rap song. Yeah, come on. Look, dumb some of my bitches. Shit. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. All right, my time almost up for the night.
Yo, I'm gonna stop it right. Well, I'll just let him talk and try to talk a
Don't
little
do
bit.
my mama like that. Shit. I'm glad my mama gave her pussy away. If my mama had not gave hers away, I wouldn't be here. My wife wouldn't have the wonderful man that she has now. If my mama hadn't gave her pussy away.
Cece, you hear his wife in the back co-signing, girl. She said,
Adulterated if my mama hadn't gave her pussy away. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Yeah, thanks, Miss Mabel. You can't stand the raw truth. Oh, is your wife giving hers away? Don't worry about my wife's pussy. It's well, she's high maintenance, motherfucker. You couldn't hold her. But she takes care of the old man. That's when she got a big rock on her motherfucking finger. Hallelujah. Yeah, that's a sermon for the night. Be glad your man gave hers away. You buy phones. They ain't got nobody to goddamn call. Who your daddy? That's who your goddamn daddy. Do you know yours, motherfucker? My dad is dead and stinking in the goddamn grave. But I thank him for his part. Yeah, you actually know what. How you spell PS5? Superfly, I'm tired. I'm tired of you, brother. You ain't no motherfucking Superfly.
Okay, guys. So let me stop before he start talking again. All right, this guy, the cussing pastor. If you want to send him cash apps, because he actually is going to
I
have to
was
move,
over the
guys.
phone lines, but
Let's try to get his name
getting so
completely out.
close to 9 o'clock. I'm
So
coming
it's
off
$ Naked Truth Ministries. If you want to send him cash apps, he is going to have to move. Now that he has released this recording, I'm assuming him and his wife no longer feel safe in their home, also because their address was leaked, because he does have an open case as well with the young lady that actually brought to the surface as far as within the church cheating on his wife and eating her coochie. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about that last year sometime, okay? He was involved in that scandal, but he lives in Memphis, okay? He is known in Memphis for his mouth, okay? And the insurance agent for a black youngster, he actually had gotten some automobile insurance as well with the guy. And then later on, the guy calls him to give him this information, which is what was disclosed off of the record, that indeed there are other individuals, other high individuals involved in young Dolph's murder. And they actually tried to get him to retract and say, I don't know what they wanted him to say at this point after releasing the recording, because he's sitting there talking to the actual insurance agent. At this point, I'm going to say, for some reason, the insurance agent just seems a little fishy to me. Okay. The insurance agent seems like they have been working with black youngster for a while. So they have a relationship. That relationship seems to be a lot more intertwined, because the insurance agent even mentions that once his truck was shot up, he actually called the insurance agent to make arrangements to have the truck fixed. Okay. When that's not even the insurance agent's job. Okay. That sounds like extra work to me. So my thing is, the insurance agent just seems like maybe he was guilty about the situation. He was guilty about knowing about Dolph's murder, and he was willing to tell, and he did not want to disclose himself. But look who he placed the information in the hands of. Okay, this man says everybody in the town know him to not close his mouth. Like, he talks every fucking thing. Everything flows out like her. So even him now, he's a little bit concerned about why would he want to come to me to give me the information, knowing that I report on YouTube, knowing that I was going to put this information out. Now, the pastor is saying he only recorded because he is older and he wouldn't to remember everything that the insurance agent was telling him at the time. So he said that's why he actually recorded it. However, now that recording is obviously important, because you have the insurance agent coming back trying to pay this man $200 measly fucking dollars to let the situation die down with this recording or to not release the recording. But he felt insulted by that $200 that they tried to give him. And that's when he released the full goddamn recording. And the full recording like blows everything. Like the case is right there. Simple enough, the case is right there. Okay. So from what this insurance agent is saying, either black youngster killed Dolph or he knows exactly who did it. It seems like this is something, like he said, that stemmed back from when the shooting in North Carolina occurred. Also, it sounds like black youngster's brother was murdered. Somebody killed him. They're not sure if it was Dolph or it was somebody else just in that group. However, it seems like that's where all of this stemmed from. Now I did hear the insurance agent mention that young Dolph tried to fix this issue. Okay. It seems like they laid and they waited. Regardless if it was going to take a year, they just tried to stay on top of Dolph to make sure it murder him. In other words, they had been watching him for a while. He might have gotten to a point where he felt a little comfortable that, you know, things were blowing over, but all in all, shit was still building up. Like they were still wanting him behind this guy's death. So it seems like it's a whole lot of fucking going on in Memphis right now. Shit out there is scary. This man has pretty much risked his life. I know right now at this point that goddamn insurance agent is fucking hiding, ducking, dodging. I don't give a fuck what he got to do, because at the end of the day, I know that the insurance agent probably was nervous to know that it sounded to me like that too. Like when he thought, you know, why would youngster be in fucking Memphis and everybody else is someplace else? But youngster came back to Memphis. Okay, so why is he coming back into Memphis when he knows so much shit was going on in Memphis? So at this point, the insurance agent is the one that actually insured the white vehicle that you guys have been seeing in photos and on the news. He actually knows that that vehicle was damaged sometime last year. They just never fixed the car. So immediately when the insurance agent saw that vehicle on news, he knew exactly whose vehicle that was. But the thing is, sometimes people try to use things that they can get their hands on. In other words, you know, when they trying to commit crimes, they use what they can get their hands on, and that being a part of black youngster guys, that car was his girlfriend's car. So at the end of the day, the car links him, but not only the car, the insurance, just him telling this man. And I think he sort of did it in case something happens to him. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I feel like that insurance agent, that is correct, that insurance agent is in this shit so deep that he just knows stuff, because these stuff probably came to him interacting with relationships, business, but not only business. If you've been working with somebody for so many years and you've been, you know, doing certain things for them, he probably knows way more, but he is probably fearing for his life as well. I mean, come on. He knows that at this point he's asked youngster questions that has implemented that he knows or he feels that he did something. So in other words, right now, this is this guy has actually placed his life and his wife, if you ask me, they're pretty, by releasing it. And then the way that he did it, like he just released it. He didn't release it directly to the authorities. And like he said, he has been getting threats. They have already started trying to threaten him. Why they're threatening him or what they're calling in and saying to him, he did not actually specify that. However, he is in a situation where he wants to move. And I'm pretty sure at this point he needs to move, especially if he is well known in Memphis, like he is saying. And I really think that he is, because now, even if you don't live in Memphis, you know who the fuck Cussing Pastor is when somebody talks about him. It's just like, pretty much famous. And this could be a lot. This could be a lot. I'm gonna pray for him and his wife, because this is something right here like you don't want to be involved with. Like, he even keep coming saying to himself, why choose me? But we all know, because you're the one that been gonna scandalize the business. They had need to go to somebody who was gonna put the business out. And I think the insurance guy was trying to actually make sure if something happened to his ass, Pastor had some information, because the insurance agent knew that he was being recorded. The pastor had his cell phone on his desk when he recorded. So the cell phone was not hidden. It was out. He knew that it was there, and he talked while on recording. But now, again, they're trying to retract this tape, and he didn't do that. Now, he did mention that maybe if they had came with him for $50,000, he might have lost the tape. But they didn't approach him in that way. They came with him with $200. I don't understand how these type of people with the type of money that you're dealing with could be involved, and y'all just sending this man $200 thinking the fuck he ain't gonna release that recording. Like, what type of shit is that? Why would he give you something back that he could pretty much sell to TMZ? Okay, at the end of the day. And then why would him back when he has a platform that he's able to place it onto? So like I said, if you guys want to donate to his Cash App, it is $Naked Truth Ministries, so that him and his wife is able to possibly find them something else, because right now I see this as being a long journey until this case is solved. There's going to be, I think, way more people getting called in, way more people being questioned, and there might even be more people losing their lives at the end of the day. What's me though, if y'all heard when the insurance agent said that when Black youngster came to see him, when he had the truck, remember the insurance agent had the truck that was shot up, and he said that that's the time that he mentioned what they should do about that white car that the police was looking for. And so he put in a fake claim for youngster. The actual insurance agent is the one that came up with what they should do. He placed in a fake claim on that day for youngster. At the end of the day, they tried to come up with something to say about that vehicle, because that vehicle was going to come back to Black youngster just through that girl, the girlfriend. So at the end of the day, he just could run from that vehicle. And then the thing is, they were driving the vehicle. People were driving the vehicle. It wasn't like people didn't know who the vehicle was for, especially with the same damn damage that was on the side of the vehicle that everybody pretty much knew about. Yeah, I think so too, Badu. I think that he is hiding. I'm going to say that too. I hope the insurance agent has sense enough to hide. He knew that he had already released, and to be honest, I wonder if they're still even allowing him to work, because the insurance agent, from that recording, he did put in a false claim, tried to help his client, but he actually just got himself into deeper mess by placing that claim, and then also by that damn recording. I mean, by stating what he did, like he told the pastor like every damn thing except all he had. No, that's how I took that recording. Like, he told him everything pretty much, but just not everything he had known. But this guy seems like he is way in with them, okay? Like he knows some shit, okay? Like he been around. He has been around them for a minute, honey, and he knows what the facts is, the goings ons and the goings ons. So I don't know. I don't see this. I don't know, guys. I don't see this turning out too good for a lot of people. And this is, if they're, I heard that, I'm not sure if it is true. I'll have to do more research. But they wanted to say that who came up with finances for the guys to get out? Did Gotti really come up with finances? Did he something on the getting these boys bailed out? Because at the end of the day, now that his name is coming up, it seems like they are going to, I just see more people to pick up. That's all I see off of this. Now, this recording was released about 10 days ago, okay? This is when he first did his video, and he first released this. So you got to understand, now that the authorities has additional information, it could be that the guys got picked up on this, but in this recording, I really didn't hear anything about the boy that was picked up for young Dolph's murder. We hearing about Black youngster. So what they're trying to say is that Gotti actually groomed youngster to do his shit in the street, so he don't have to put his hand on nothing, is what I'm picking up from the story that the actual insurance agent told. That's what I'm picking up. Like Gotti was placed youngster was placed there to take care of shit for Gotti, is what I'm hearing. So at the end of the day, if Gotti is putting that money, now that insurance agent done talk, child, it's gonna be a whole lot of going on. That's it, and that's all, because they got a mess right now. Memphis got a mess, baby. This is a mess. This is a whole mess, and I don't see this getting better any sooner. Let's see what he has on the end here.
Ain't no other show on here. You can't get the information that you get from me anywhere. You are contributing right now to the investigative ministry, because I got some more shit for you. Yeah, I got some more shit for you. I got some more information for you. I ain't gave it all to you with that tape.
Wow.
I
See?
wonder if TMZ wants this tape. Huh? Go to my Cash App. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Start giving, and I might stay a little bit longer. It's better to give than to receive. See, the city heard that I had a program that could slow crime down called Reveal and Heal. Where I was going to encourage this community to start snitching, to start revealing who the criminals were in this community. That's the only way that we're going to heal this city. The only way is to reveal and to heal. This city does not want the killing to stop. There's too much money in the killing of the Black man in this city. you're going to request $1,000 for me. We're going to trade you and find out who you are.
He's actually, we just listened to the recording
You
that
can't get the information I'm giving you.
black
All
youngsters
these motherfuckers are trying to be fatty copycats.
insurance
They
agent
couldn't get no shit like that.
gave him, and it's damaging to black youngster
Send me $100,
as well as
$25,
Audi,
$5.
probably. It's showing that they are linked
And yes,
some way,
the
somehow,
streets
or they know additional information, especially black youngster,
know who's doing the killing.
about who killed young Dolph. They're saying that it's over his brother being murdered. Black youngster's brother was murdered,
The truth
and
is
they're thinking that they got Dolph
and
back for
somebody
that.
got to tell you. Your punk ass pastors ain't gonna tell it.
Now, this is the pastor. I mean, I'm not sure who Keisha is.
We're gonna trace who you are.
Oh, you missing me and Keisha Kid? No, this is in Memphis. This is the pastor. Remember when he was in the news for cheating on his wife in the church, eating the young girl coochie?
See,
But I ain't gonna talk about that over here, girl, because I don't want him over here coming and cursing me out. Yeah. Yes, definitely.
some bitch ass nigga calling yourself hard to go. You look like a homosexual. You look like a drag queen, motherfucker.
Oh my
Put
God.
your wig on, you motherfucker.
Girl, he is talking to the scribe. Yo, this pastor is ruthless.
I'm giving you the facts like you've never heard them put. You've never heard it put this way. The folks that's responsible for young Dolph's death is the folks that roll around in his car, that ate from his table, that he paid.
Wow. Dolph could have been set up too by his own people.
You wanted to be everybody else.
That too, but he got young Dolph. He got information on that young Dolph case.
Got something to do with it. There's about to be a whole lot of singing.
Yep.
Get your choir robes ready, children. Because there's going to be some singing. Somebody going to give somebody up. Yeah. 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 Come on, Jill, tonight. You had a full course in the truth tonight.
Let me write that down. Divine Chief.
Oh, it's going to be a whole lot of singing. Justin Johnson has waived I ain't got to apologize no Makita because I still think they did it. Fuck Makita's and them.
Yeah, he's also saying that he thinks Makita's cookies is involved.
I was in jail the other day. They gave me 4 motherfucking cookies. I said, now what the fuck? I'm a slow ass passer. That means you're a slow motherfucker. You on my motherfucking day. when you're gonna stop killing. When you gonna don't send me no money on YouTube because I don't get it. Send me the cash app. Man lost his life over focus.
Damn, y'all heard him? This man lost his life over 4 cookies. Y'all sure Makita's ain't the the meetup spot where you need to re-up and shit? I don't know, child, because this, I don't, child.
At the Balinese Ballroom, featuring L.J. Eccles. I'm calling it the Grand 65. Featuring L.J. Eccles, Terry Wright, Bird Williams, Mr. Sam, and Stacey.
Y'all, he said he having a birthday party April 1st, child. He inviting everybody, child. $40 a ticket.
The tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door.
Be at the door.
If you want to be at the VIP table, friend, we sold 4 VIP tables. Add 2 more seats to that list and put it under the name of Robin Marr. So because she sent me her money cash app. $65 per seat. 80 people will be able to sit in the VIP.
If you are in Memphis, he is having a birthday party April 1st, guys. Go out and support him if you can.
The VIP tickets are set. After the VIP tickets are gone, all the tickets will be $40 until that day. I can only get about 300, 350 people in the place. So go ahead on. I get Sky Solaris. You ain't sent me no money. Why you want to know? Okay. Don't forget my my birthday party now. Oh, somebody sent me one goddamn dollar. Maybe that was all your ass had. Thank you for the dollar. What food you gonna have? Thank you, motherfucker. This is you ain't gonna goddamn ticket. I ain't trying to ask about what I'm gonna have, and you ain't gonna know goddamn.
Love to game. That's what I said.
Go to my website.
I'm really good if they gonna show up to that party because I cannot, child. Not right now. Shit got to cool down.
My birthday party. CussingPastor.com. You can order your tickets right now. Well, we ask me no questions about it, and you ain't bought no ticket. Shit. CussingPastor.com. If you want to send something for this educational class that you received tonight, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay? $ Naked Truth Ministries. All right, I'm going to take this. What time is it? As long as it's after the hour of 9 o'clock. Ain't no more money coming in. I'm not set to keep talking, and ain't no money is coming in. My throat gets parched when ain't no money. You didn't learn, let me get your dumb ass off my goddamn page.
$ Naked Truth Ministries if you want to contribute to his cash app.
I got to move, oh Lord, away from here, Lord.
All right, you guys. So just to recap, this is the Cussing Pastor. Okay. Black youngsters insurance agent gave him some vital information. I'm going to place the replay like I always do. If you go back and listen to the recording, you're going to see that this case is about to get very, very interesting. Because we know that they've got 2 individuals so far. However, it seems like there is a number of individuals that might end up going down because they talk too damn much. Okay. And I'm going to say right now, I don't know if the insurance agent is still working, he's been fired, or he's in hiding. Because I feel the guy needs to be safe as well. And he needs to be concerned about his whereabouts. And I'm pretty sure now that the Memphis Police Department is also aware of this recording that he released. And so I'm pretty sure if he doesn't have cars there, they're on the lookout for anything that, you know, if they call in and say there's an incident or something is occurring at their home, I'm pretty sure that they're up on that, just due to the fact that this guy's information also by their own admission, somehow his social security number, he's saying, got leaked, his telephone, his address, everything about him has been leaked. And he's saying that the police department did it because he's involved in a case prior. He's involved in his own case, actually, with a woman that he was cheating on his with. And she video recorded him eating her coochie. Okay. So everybody pretty much knows him from that. That's just like a recap, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please remember, if you're already in the building, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe if you're already not, and then turn on those post notification bells so that you guys are updated or at least notified when I do come online. And as usual, guys, I love you guys. See you later. Mwah.